Do you want to find out where some decent Australian sellers are that can help you with your Joe Part problems? Just keep watching. G'day all, welcome back to Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro. As I said in the opener, I'm here to just share some purchases I recently made from local Australian sellers. And I'm not talking about eBay with these ones. These are actual shop owners that run toy shops here in Australia. Very, very nice people. Like, my interactions with the two shop owners have been nothing but amazing. Um, and I just wanted to share this with you so that A, it brings local Australian sellers a bit more business, and B, you're not dealing with faceless people over eBay, paying eBay fees, putting more money into massive companies. Just deal with these sellers and you can get what you want, hopefully. So yeah, let's take a look. Two businesses. Let's take a look at what I got. Okay, so first up, I contacted a someone that turned up in the Australian G.I. Joe collectors group with a whole bunch of parts. I hadn't really dealt with them before or spoken to them before, but they had some parts that I could use. I contacted them, and they, were very quick in getting back to me, doing the deal, which just made me happy. Let's just get this done. Don't give me stupid payment problems, anything like that. Like, this seller was just great. So the Facebook profile is Marty space MC. So, short Marty McFly. And they run a business out of Caloundra called Animeniac. Check them out. I don't think Joe's their primary thing, but they still have some Joe parts at this point in time. So even so, check out the Facebook page. And if you are into all things nerdy and toy related, keep them on your list as someone that might be able to help you out in the future. And if you live in that Queensland area, take a trip to Caloundra. I have been there only once, and it's a beautiful part of the world. And yeah, check out their shop. So I've actually already filmed this video once. The audio decided today wasn't the day. So I've already opened the box and done this, but let's go through it again, okay? So just so you know, that's how you spell the business name, and that's the business location. Okay, so what did I get? Whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so let's just go through it. I believe that's Law and Order's baton. It was a bit munted, but price was good on all this stuff. Muskrats, little boogie board. I actually really needed this. I've got a muskrat that I've had for ages, but no accessories, so that really helped me out. I believe that's his shoddy as well. It's a bit munted as well, but it's all good. Once again, price was good. 2 Shockwave backpacks. I have a fair few Shockwaves, so this will help me out great. I picked up a Shockwave. The figures that I got, they were stated as being in beta condition, and price was reflective of that. So the only concern I had is when I bought this, in the picture, I couldn't see if the brim was attached. And I still have a bit of mental anguish from buying a Shockwave in the past, and the brim was snapped off. And I'm like, oh my God, why wouldn't you state that? But I bought it anyway, and was so happy to open it up today, and the brim was there. All in all, great condition figure, except for the arms that someone decided Shockwave needed to just have his vest on, and that's it. I don't know whose arms they are, though, so if you know, let me know in the comments, please. They're not, the elbows aren't cracked, so I'll paint this glove up and yeah, I can maybe return them to their rightful owner. But yeah, great stuff. Bullhorn case. When you buy these secondhand, the weapon is rarely in there. So that's not a disappointment for me. But as I discovered before, this one does have the weapon, which made me very happy. Bullhorn was, just one of those characters that fell into my childhood. Just such a great character with great accessories. So I was super happy just to pick these up off Animeniac. She also had the Steyr, which I have numerous bullhorns, but I think I've only actually got one of these Steyrs. So another one to add to the collection. Static Line's groovy, weird waist piece, and his weapon. So I've only got a munted version of this weapon, so this was good to pick up. It's really helping. And obviously his parachute pack, but no parachute, which is all good. That's to be expected. This was a big pickup for me. I've got a Tiger Force Outback, but no proper backpack, I believe. So, yeah, it's a good pickup for the collection. These guys. So, Annihilator, easily one of my most favorite characters. So, he's got no elbow crack on this arm, but a massive elbow crack on this arm. All good, though. The rest of the figure is great. So, I'll just try and track down another arm, and everything will be okay. And lastly, this Alley Viper figure. So paint's not too bad. It's obviously missing its waist and legs. But the thing that drew me to it is he's got his visor. And that's for an Alley Viper. It's probably one of the easiest pieces to lose or be missing when you buy these things. So I didn't actually care that he didn't have a waist or legs. He had the visor and the head has the two nubs on him. So, yeah. So, like I said, purchase them from Animeniac in Caloundra, Queensland. Get a hold of them, say hi, tell them Lenny sent you, and no doubt they'll give you a nice big smile. All right, let's pack all them up. Really looking forward to, after this video, equipping some weapons with some figures that just aren't in my collection. Okay, the second place, and I actually went to this place when I was at the Penrith Collecticon. That's how long I've been hanging on to these things and waiting to just show you guys. So this shop is in Penrith in New South Wales. It's run by Kyle. And let me tell you, Kyle is just an amazing guy to deal with. If you check out my Penrith Collecticon video, he's the first guy that I interview. He's a bit shy on camera, but in person, just such a nice guy. His shop is just fascinating. You go into it, it is huge, like massive. Probably the size of, I don't know, if we use American measurement tactics, probably the size of 2 McDonald's, maybe. It's got an upstairs component, just a massive area. And it's all filled with vintage and, semi-vintage toys. So I think he goes up to, I don't know, like 2015, 2014-ish. There's just so much stuff there. Go and check it out if you can, or check out his socials, especially his Facebook, because he does like live sit-down videos with his mate. And yeah, they're just really nice people. So, like I said, I went there. His G.I. Joe component of the place is amazing. And he has a whole bunch of these containers. And don't pay any attention to this, but he will have stickers on the front and it will say something like V1 Cobra Eel. And in that one box will have every part he has for a V1 Cobra Eel. And I think when I was there, he must have had easily like 150 of these boxes, just with various parts. And you just go through each box and just take out what parts you need, take it up to him, and he'll price it for you. Now, normally, and I was a bit scarred, I took all the boxes up with me instead of the parts because I just thought, oh, in other places I've been to, this will cost a fortune. So I took the boxes up and I said, bro, like, do you want me to point out what I want in each box? And he said, no, just take it out of each box. So I took the parts I needed. I put them all into this one box. I'm going to take these guys out. And he looked at this box and he said, $60. And I nearly shit my pants. What a great price for everything that I wanted. So let's just go through it. And just in actuality, while I'm here, he had some battle beasts there that I noticed at the end. And he did this lot for $100, which if you know anything about battle beasts, they are bloody expensive. I think they're way more expensive than they need to be, but that doesn't change the point that I got a bargain on them, and I'm super happy with that. Okay, so for $60 of Joe parts, what did I get? I got 2 Manta sails, which I think I've got 2 or 3 Mantas missing the sails. So this was great to get this. And I might even just, trace the design out and just start making my own or something. I don't know. See how we go. So yeah, 2 sails. I got an eel. Missing his crotch, but bro, still an eel. These things aren't the easiest things to find. I got a gyro viper. I don't have one of these in my collection, so this pleases me to be able to add him in. I'm pretty stoked about that, especially for the price too. Like, I got a figure that's a cool troop builder or army builder. I got a figure I needed and a whole bunch of parts, $60. Okay. So I got 2 Shockwave handguns because, I have a few Shockwaves, but missing the handguns. There was an eel harpoon gun in there. So bam, added that on. Got 2 miniatures, Crimson Guard and Gung Ho. I do not have these in my collection, and now I do. So happy with that. He had 1 flipper for the eel. So yeah, got to grab that. And then, I am Frostbite's G.I. Joe Repro, so I needed some stuff for Snowcat. Getting these parts is starting to become more painful. I've probably got maybe 5 or 6 Snowcats in varying conditions, but always just missing these weapons. So yeah, that was great. So yeah, all of that stuff, $60. I thought it was an absolute bargain. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you pay $60 for that lot? You think it was too much? I actually think it was a bargain, and it was a bit more. But my end point for this video today, right, is we have these amazing little shops sitting in reachable distance to us all. And, I'm not going to lie, I didn't know Animeniac was there. I knew Second Childhood was there, but I just don't use it enough. So reach out to these people, and if you need stuff, whatever toy it is, it doesn't hurt to send these people a message and just say, bro, have you got this? Just use your messenger, reach out, and they're gonna try and help you with your collection. And what you are then doing is helping Australian local business stay afloat. It's such a nice alternative as opposed to dealing with some of the dunderheads that I've had to deal with on eBay. and you're making friends in the toy community in the meanwhile. So, it's just amazing. Like watching my videos. So if you're not subbed to my videos, please hit that sub button. It's, this has been a labor of love for me. Really appreciate you guys subbing. If you enjoyed the content today, hit that like button. What do you think about my trawl today? I'm really excited to finish this video up and just go and equip some of these weapons to figures that need them. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.